Hi, this is a short video that's going to explain and overview the zone management system that we use at Assure Building Control to manage the inspections on building control projects. The objectives of the system, as a minimum, is to ensure that Assure Building Control meet the commitments made to provide a level of service which meets the standards set in the CIC performance standards for approved inspectors. This is mandatory, we've got no choice, we must do this. But in addition, being well organised and effective can only enhance the service we provide to our customers, and that will reinforce our reputation as a leading approved inspector and assist to ensure the long-term stability and growth in the company. The benefits of the zone system are that it makes the best use of the time available, it allows for a logical arrangement of projects, it ensures that any projects don't slip through the net, and also minimises travel time. So to begin with, I'm going to log in to Nimbus. And I'm going to go straight to all jobs. I'm going to filter the results for all projects on site within, and I'm going to pick the area for Friday zone, and I'll filter those results. So there are only 24 projects in that area, in that zone Friday, that are on site. I'm going to sort those by clicking on last inspection. Now they're sorted by date order, beginning with the oldest since inspection. And we can see that there are a number that haven't had an inspection in the last 28 days, given that it's currently the 19th of June, so that one is possibly 2 months since an inspection. Now there's very likely a reason for this, but what we need to do every week on your office day, this has got to be one of the primary tasks. Go through your list of projects. It shouldn't take too long once everything's getting up to date, and have a look to see why projects are persistently on this list without an inspection. So if you click on, using the middle button on your mouse, the button on the left of this table, View Job, it'll open that project in a new window. So I would suggest possibly open each project that's over the date or approaching the date of a last inspection more than 28 days ago. Open them up in another window like that, and then click to them. Navigate to the inspections page and have a look and see what's the reason. And on this one, clearly there has been things identified that require attention. As it's been some time since this was passed on to the customer, we need to chase them up. We need to find out if these things have been done, and if not, why not? Because we're going to have to start addressing a few of these things. Do we withdraw the initial notice? Do we sign it off as complete? Whatever the answer is, for every job, we need to start making some decisions and chasing these along. So go through each one of your areas and each one of your jobs that is over the 28 days since the last inspection. Now the next phase of this is to go change the site status to complete information required. Now every zone has a number of those as well. You can see that in area 4 Friday there are 5 that are complete but information is required. Now these are projects which are just sitting dormant, and we need to get shot of these as well. We need to find out why these are sitting without a completion certificate. So go into each one of these and see if there's something that you can resolve or chase up with the customer to make sure that it gets resolved. Now each month at our management meetings, I'm going to be analysing these these statistics, and we're going to need to see regular and consistent movement in these. Doing this enhances the service that we provide. Projects are up to date and we haven't got any nasty surprises lurking around the corner when perhaps an initial notice gets withdrawn after 3 years because the local authority believe that work hasn't commenced or something like that. So just recap a brief checklist of this process. First off, list all of the projects on site in zone in turn. Sort the list in the order of the last inspection and look at every job not inspected in the last 28 days and look to resolve that situation. And then list all of the projects complete with information required and look to resolve that situation. If you've got any questions on the process, shout up and I'll do my best to answer them. We will discuss them monthly just to make sure that we are up to date with things. Thanks. That's all there is in this one. There's other videos available for other aspects of management of the database.